Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with a very quick extravaganza deck profile. And I've got a very cool deck profile for you guys. I have, in my opinion, the best giant card that we have seen so far. And we have the winner with us today. I'm joined by Owen Wilson.
Hello.
So Owen has been on the channel before playing Drytrons, but today he's playing something very different. He's playing prankkids.
Yeah, so I chose prankkids because it's just a really consistent deck. And Double just beats near enough every deck in the format right now.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best decks. I just personally don't like it a lot as a deck,
Yeah.
but it's a very, very understandable choice. And yeah, you pulled through, so talk to us about your tournament.
Yeah, sure. So it was 7 rounds. So round one, I was against Tri Brigade. I won that. Round two versus Earth Machine. Round three versus Tri Brigade again. Round four, Dragon Link. Round five, Phantom Knights. Round six was the Mirror, which I lost. I opened no kids in game three.
All right.
And then round seven was Tri Brigade again. So I lost round six to the Mirror, but because there was no XOs, tiebreakers won me the event.
That's insane. That's lucky, but still well done. Yeah, I,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only real issue with this deck because, everyone plays Ash and Bell and we accept those. But if you
Yep.
just don't draw kits, it's just like, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. So if I saw a name, it was 50-50 who would win game three, but obviously it was definitely his game because I just drew no names.
Unlucky, it happens, but it doesn't matter. Apparently, he
Yeah,
still won the event, so
exactly.
blessed with that. All right, take us to the deck.
Yeah, sure. So I max out on names, so 3 Fansies, 3 Dropsies, 3 Lampsies, 3 Roxies. You just kind of want to see the names basically. So like you used to play like 2 Roxies and like 2 Place, but you just want to see the names as consistently as possible. Especially like I play Polly in the list, so seeing 2 names is like the best I can do with Polly.
Yeah,
Because then you get towed before your fifth summon, and you just keep extending from there. So that's why I maxed out on the names.
understandable. Yeah, there was a small period where people were cutting the Roxys and the field spell, like you said, but
Yeah,
it's literally
it
you can only lose certain games if you just don't draw kits, and that's
exactly. Yeah. So I played 9 hand traps. So I went for 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Imperm. So
all
it's kind
right.
of why I lost the mirror because like my hand traps are more catered like Tri Brigade.
Yeah,
Because Effect Veiler Imperm don't do much in the mirror, but also Ash is really good. But they worked out quite well. Maybe in future I play Bell because I don't play Bell at all on the list.
oh, interesting. Okay.
But it's just I don't think like Bell did too much in the Tri Brigade mirror because like when you have Bell, they usually sort of like Appaloosa. Bell's just insane in the mirror match though. It's kind of why I want to play it.
Yeah,
But
maybe
it's just
maybe in
kind
the
of weird
side,
because
but
yeah, you let them fully play, and then you have to Bell them. So it's why it's a bit weird having Bell in main deck for Tri Brigade.
yeah.
So I think the 9 was correct because I side 6 more hand traps in the side. So
Okay.
and then spells, so free place, just maximizing names. And this is insane to draw go in second into like Appaloosa or something like that.
Yeah,
Activate this, Knowles and get the chain block the kid, which is really good.
and reduce the Apollosa's attack, which is also
Yeah,
insane.
exactly. So it's a no, so it chain blocks the first thing, and then they lose a negate with it as well. Helps out Dragoon as well because it makes you go down to like 2-5. And then I'm maxed out on fusion spells. I played a 6, so 3 Pandemonium, 3 Poly. You just want to see them because like if you get Ashley on your normal summon, like you need to have some kind of extender. So it'd be like pranks, instant fusion, or like the polys. The fusion spells are really good extenders with another name because they let you keep pushing.
Yeah. All right, interesting. We didn't see Polly for a long while in the decks, but now it seems standard.
Yeah, it's just really good as an extender. I was against Poly for quite a while. Like I played it when the Link first came out, and then for ages I didn't play it. But now I think it's really standard to play it in the list.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's it for those. I play double pranks.
Two
Um,
nowadays.
yeah, I played two because I play Desires, and I always want to see it really because it really helps the grind game. And like shuffling back doodles, if you go for a rocket turn one, you want it for turn three sometimes. So having pranks to shuffle it in is really helpful.
Okay.
And I think a lot like the time I do the combo, I'll use pranks in the turn one combo instead of fusioning. just discarding to get a token. So it's usually quite a helpful combo.
Yeah. All right.
And then for consistency, 3 desires. I just want to draw kids. Like it's just like the best way. You win if you don't see them, and it's a really good ash bait as well. So if you open like any kid plus desires, I'll usually start with desires because I'm not scared to banish anything really. And then like they'll ash this, and your normal kid and do a full combo. So
Yeah. Chances of banishing 3 of the same name is just so insanely low.
yeah, I've banished 3 Pandemonium once. That was really awkward, but it wasn't in the event, so that was lucky.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, then I play 3 triple talents.
Insane card.
It's just so good. You get ashed on the normal summons, you can draw into extenders. If you already have an extender, you can look at the hand, take their engine pieces, take the hand traps, and go in second, taking monsters is just insane.
Yeah.
Against Phantom Knights, I was going to scoop game 1 because he ended like a full board. Like Dragoon, Utopic Future, Fogblade set. It was really good. But I drew Desires for turn, and so I activated Desires, hoped he Dragoon negate, he did. So I was like, Talents
That's
pay
weird.
Dragoon, and outed the whole board.
That's so weird, though. Why would you do that?
Yeah, it was insane, but like I just had to hope he would, because I wasn't playing otherwise. And activating Desires doesn't reveal what I'm playing really, because I could be playing Tri Brigade or this really. So may as well take it, and then Talents just won me the game from there.
All right. Yeah,
And then
that card keeps me up at night, honestly.
Yeah, the card's insane. You get so punished for like hand trapping something. And then last 2 cards, Instant Fusion Call By. Call By stops hand traps because it's insane. Also, it's a trap card. If you like go first, don't get hand traps. Set it. I did against someone. He gammed my kid, but I had Call By and something else in hand, so I just set it. It was like fractal effect, Call By, and he passed.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So that was insane. And Instant Fusion is a really nice extender. If you get nibbed, you still end on the full board with Instant Fusion.
Fair.
So it's a clean 40 card list. I just want to keep it as consistent as possible, because if you don't see names, you just lose.
Yeah. Definitely the theme of the deck profile, yeah.
Yeah. So for extra deck, 3 Meow Meow. I've seen some lists play 2. I think it's just extremely wrong. Like you go through one every turn, and like you don't shuffle them back because you always use it for the banish effect. So you go through all 3. The effect's insane, obviously. Makes them like twice. But yeah, 3 is definitely standard for that. 3 Doodle, it just helps you with the grind game, gets your cards back, and obviously you search your spell. So like a lot of time I've seen like some people, like on my locals, what I always like to do is make sure I've got fansies summoning into this. So if this gets hand trapped in some way, I can always fansies send the spell, fusion spell, then make another one, add that back. So you're always guaranteed to search a spell. Also helps play on like draw and stuff as well.
Yeah.
And then I play the 1 Bow Wow. I think it's quite standard playing 1. I used to play 2. I like 2, but it doesn't come up enough to warrant it really.
Yeah, the ratios in the main and extra definitely have been refined a little bit more nowadays.
It's definitely a lot of it's more standard now because back like a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, everything was quite everywhere.
Yeah, it was like
a lot more
two Link One, 2 Doodoo, 2
yeah,
Bow Wow,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on roster.
All right.
I think I summoned it once across the whole event. It's really weird. So I looked at my hand and I was like, I can make Butler plus Roaster. I didn't know what my opponent was on. It was round 2 against Earth Machine. So making Roaster was basically FDK because they just combo for like 20 minutes and set back row. So he didn't read the card either. So he like combo for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I didn't even make Butler. And he's like set free, passed. I was like, yeah, end phase Roaster. And he read it and he was like, oh, first one from there. But like against back row decks, it's just insane.
Imagine actually playing Earth Machine. Oh my god.
Yeah, so he just thought it was like a 4 material vanilla, so I don't know. But yeah, it comes up. It's also really good, and like I guess people don't play Maximus anymore, but like this is a really good target to send off like Maximus, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly feel like this is just a good card. Like,
yeah, the card's insane. Like it's got its utility, and like the other card would be with like Ursa or Verte with a Thunder Dragon fusion in deck. But I got Can't Seed once, so it's not really an issue. I just think having the utility of the card is worth playing it.
Yeah.
And then fusions: 1 Rocket, 1 Washer, 1 Butler.
All one-offs.
Yeah, it's just really standard. Some lists play 2 if they play Thunder Dragon Fusion. Seen 2 of this sometime, but you just recycle it with pranks. That's why I play 2, because you always want to see it. Helps
Yeah.
you grind. Sometimes I even summon Battle Butler if I don't need to. I'll just summon Weather Washer because it just guarantees you live the turn, and then on the next turn, turn 3, you just make access code and win from there.
Yeah, people forget the protection effects from the Weather Washer and the Bow Bark, but those are also
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, so they can't show a battle, can't show a card effect, so it's really hard to out stuff. And at that point, you've usually like a drop season board, and you just normal another one, and then you've got a threaten some interruption there, or you make Toad.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, and then the non-prank kids, Phoenix, Unicorn, Access Code, and Toad. I think Phoenix is the flex spot in like most lists. It's either like a Verte or an Ursa. I've not seen many other options people play, but I think Phoenix is really cool. Anti-spells, Imperial Orders, just problem back row. You can make this co-links really easy in the deck because you've got Meow Meow and Doodle and everything points down.
Yeah.
So near enough every time I use either of these effects, I'm drawing off it, so I'm not negging anything. So it's just really good. And then obviously Unicorn, Spin is mostly there for climbing into access code. But obviously the utility of it's really nice as well. And then Toad just to 2 dropsies into it and make a negate.
All right, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, clean extra deck. I like the cut down prankkids cards, so like a little bit more utility is always nice.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice. So for side deck, free nib. I don't think they're warranted the main deck right now, but the matchups it's good against, it's insane. Stuff like the mirror, you can put this in playing against dragons, and Phantom Knight. This was so good versus the Phantom Knight matchup.
Yeah, that deck just dies to nib.
Yeah, so it's just there for the heavy combo decks, and it's really nice to have, especially paired with like another hand trap. You break every board. So obviously I play the 6 failures, basically the 3 failures, the imperms, the ashes. It's just really nice to pair with something else. And then free gamma driver. It's just really good for going second. Sometimes I put it in going first if like I've got like dead cards in it, but hardly ever, because you can end on just Bow Wow, stand with his Tributor, and then Gamma's live.
Yeah,
which is nice.
And then just wait a little bit until you start fusion summoning.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't need to fuse right away. You can just wait for them to start doing stuff. Especially if you have Gamma as well. And then I play 2 Kaijus, play 2 Gamongas because it's what I could find.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's this or Gamma Seal because they're both under 2-5. So this is 2-4. So the reason that matters is if like place reduces by 500 or boosts you by 5. So it means you can beat over the Kaiju really easily if needs be.
Alright.
So this or Gamma Seal is the 2 you can play. Maybe the Gadala of Wind Barrier statue was a thing, but no one plays that anymore, so that's good. This is basically here for against Tri-Brigade really, because Appaloosa is just a problem.
Yeah, I like Curtis' format. I played that in my side deck for a little bit as well, and I actually really cited them in a lot, and they did a lot of work. So
yeah, they definitely came in quite a lot. Free twisters for back row, mirror match, everything really. It's insane. You put it in, you go near enough every deck. Like Tri-Brigade, you hit Revolt, force it out. Prankkids, you hit the fusion spell, and it's just a really good card, really.
Yeah.
And then the last side deck card is the free Judgment going first. Lets your plays resolve. Like, so once you finish, if they have twisters, you can basically your combo's been for nothing. But like Judgment stops it, Lightning Storm, Duster, any blowouts really just really helps.
Yeah. Alright. I cannot like, do you just disrespect Drytron a little bit and just ignore it, or?
It's not like it's like I feel like Veiler Imperm does enough in the matchup.
Okay.
Like I don't feel like it's worth playing Droll because they just Dragoon you anyway now.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
I was playing Droll, but then like it just didn't make a difference because I'm going neg 1 for you just to make a Dragoon on me. Like I've stopped you getting Ultimanus, but you're still gonna make a negate against me, which can be an issue like Dragoon to out sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just felt like the Imperms and the Veils were good enough in the matchup. Like I've played the deck, and like a well-timed Imperm like Mubeta or Diviner can just kill the turn.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. All right, cool. Yeah. So yeah, can't wait to see your giant cards, because that thing is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, it'll be insane.
Super nice, super nice. So congratulations, Owen, with your first place. And yeah, like last deck profile, I said it then. We'll see more of you in the future, and I'm sure that we will see more of you in the future once more. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to my team, the Bobas Boys, and the sponsor Ninjacakecards on Cardmarket. That's where I get most of my singles from. He's great. Whenever I've needed stuff for an event, you'll get special delivery to me.
Nice.
So definitely check them out. And just all the guys I've tested with.
All right. Solid. So yeah, thanks guys for the giant card, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.